so I feel like my sword is acting up again, but let's see. Last time I remember we just fought Lorcan, and I don't think I need a long rest right away. It would probably be better if I can somehow do Gale's side quest. That's where I'm heading. I know that there's no fight, so it's kind of likely that we can do that quest if we can. Okay, so here. If we are somehow at this point, and we know that we have to go in here. Let me see. Is there a better way?
Just be quick. Welcome, dear patron, to Sorceress
I'm not sure
Sunshine.
if this projection is supposed to.
I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Lorokan, proprietor of this fine establishment. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the night song, say night song.
I'm a bit surprised that they still haven't fixed the
If you're a city official
script
here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other.
Okay, I'd actually think I would. Okay, there is no way for me to get into that place without. I see. Okay, so maybe we could do something like that.
But now.
Okay, we cannot do something like that.
Close. With pleasure.
Okay. This is actually quite fast.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
It's okay. I think I can try to convince that it's 22. Come on, let's do it. This is plus 60. We can do it. Okay, we can't. Pretty funny one though. We have 4 inspirations. It's likely that we can do it. Yeah.
You've been granted free passage.
Nice. That's a very easy way to gain free passage. So let's see. How do we actually go there? Well, first, let's try to close the door. And then we can find the very important portal. Okay, for very simple safety reasons, let's do something like this, because basically you guys need to go in one team and maybe the other guys can just stay. Perception failed.
That might be.
Okay, I'm like, if we have this perception failed, we are not likely getting into that. Okay, so we're here. Another perception check? No. That's some very nice books.
Yes, please.
Not sure if we can get there safely, but... Yeah, some very nice potions. Good. So we have a display case that we likely need to lockpick. Okay, sadly this is not that easily doable, but it is still doable. Nice.
Well. Someone's a treasure trove.
So we found this thing. Gale, would you like to learn the scroll? Yes, I think you should learn it. Ah. This looks like a very nice spell. Let's take it.
To new horizons.
Well, that's a lot of locked chests.
Hardly a challenge.
Okay. We're having a lot of nat ones. Not sure what happened. Supreme healing. That's good.
One step at a time.
Okay, this is actually not nat 20, just 20. But still, we have some very nice stuff. And in this sense, let's see if there's any hint about how to go forward. Because we obviously need to go forward, and this is actually auto-save. It's like, maybe something's rather dangerous.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated.
Disintegrated?
Master Leroican.
That sounds scary. Okay, it's Fireball Scroll. It's hard to imagine that any wizard at this point doesn't have Fireball though. Well, those are some very nice ones. It's very nice that Gale seems to be able to learn like so many scrolls. Well, actually not really. He needs to level up first.
Watch the shadows. Should be easy.
Okay.
Traps.
This is probably not safe. How do we do it?
Oh dear. Someone's
Okay,
left a
so
trap.
that's 3 traps in front of the doors. Let's try to disarm all of them, because apparently if we don't manage to disarm, who knows what could happen. This is truly a lot of nat ones. And somehow we cannot use disarm toolkit to do it, which is pretty weird.
Each door is named for a different dusty wizard. No prizes for guessing which is hiding the annals of casters.
I'm a bit surprised that this thing is disarmable at all. Okay, but somehow lockpicking possible. I couldn't even go through. Yeah, that's also lockpicking possible, so let's just go this way.
Nasty surprise.
There are traps.
Caution is warranted here.
Okay, I definitely wouldn't know how to go through this if we don't disarm the traps, so let's just disarm all of them. This is where we come from, I assume. No, we are teleported to the middle, so actually that's not where we come from. Okay, this one transport us back. Probably evocation. Oh, where's the trap? I'm hearing something.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Oops, this is bad. It's okay, because since we cannot disarm this thing, the only way is to disarm the core. Okay, come on, come on. Do it fast, otherwise you'll do that. Okay, foresight, wish. Okay, not this one. I think evocation is the right one. We just need to go forward and then see. Okay, not invulnerability either. We're still trapped in this. Gates. Okay, we only have one left, so if that's not the right one, then evocation is not the right one. To Elminster. Really?
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Okay, that was scary. Apparently we also really need to disarm this thing. I mean, the dice is still rolling. Okay, everyone is still alive. That's nice.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Well, something's unlocked, but we haven't found the... We need to really find the real vault, I guess. But then we also know that those three are not the correct one, because we cannot really unlock anything this way. We know that illusion is not the right one. Okay, so this is the Elminster vault. Really? I still feel like there might be something that is just going to kill us. Okay. Wait, this is the last page of that thing, right? This is the last page of the necromancy book. Okay, this is the last page. Nice. So we have it. Wait.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Can't Gale just have it? I'm a bit surprised that it doesn't really do anything. I thought it's supposed to do something.
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs.
But now we
Without
have
a
the
key,
last page,
they may
right?
be locked away forever.
We already got it.
The book read the once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising
Do it.
unholy
I think
power to
you should
those who
definitely
can
do it.
take it.
Oh no. Let me do a quick save because we only have 2 inspiration. It's likely that we don't get it. Okay, we are not getting it. Come on, that's the last one. Okay. I don't know, maybe later. I mean, I already know what's inside, and I don't really care about it that much anymore. I knew it was pretty strong before, but after a certain patch, it's nerfed. So maybe I don't want it that much.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely as you pass assailed. You see now life, but as you close the book, a nag.
Okay, now we both have some kind of debuff right here. Maybe I should try to reload until we could do it.
The book
Let's see.
radiates
Do we have
power,
a...
but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power.
Okay, we're
to
actually
the...
very unlucky today. If we don't get the debuff, I wouldn't even reload, but I think the problem is that I really don't want the debuff, so I kind of have to reload. Which is,
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel
did they kind of... Well, I know they
familiar,
didn't code it in any way
promising
that we just can't do it. But it feels like they've coded it in a way we can't do it anymore.
The book radiates power,
Oh,
but the words you read in the codex
that's
echo
11.
in your mind,
11 is...
guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar.
Okay, I give up. I don't even care.
Promising unholy as you pass the assail you see, but as you close.
Okay, let's see what kind of journal we are unlocking here, because it's... We decipher the final page of the Necromancer of Say. The power to summon powerful Cyan undead is ours. Is it? How do we... The problem is actually I don't know how to do it. Oh, okay, actually we know how to do it already, so...
Careful, I bite. On my
Okay,
way.
I hope this is not that long lasting. I mean, I have this naive hope that it is not long lasting.
Let's see.
I think something is just going to...
Which way to the nearest library?
Okay, I'm like, how did we forgot to...
Onward. Not a problem. Fine.
Oh, I could probably just died there. And it's very nice that I didn't. See, that is perfectly possible for me to just die there. Okay,
Well, hello.
at least this is good. I mean, Gale is about to make the biggest mistake of his life, but I mean, we're here with, like, with him when he makes this mistake, at least. Might be a good thing. Okay, so now we have pretty much everything.
At the ready.
I think Gale can choose to learn something if you just haven't learned those spells yet. And you can take
The crown's
Conquest Book.
secrets are within our grasp at last. All we have to do is turn the page. I finally have the tome I needed. Such knowledge, such power contained in such a small object.
The truth of the crown, I hope. All that stands between us and enlightenment is the turn of a page.
No, I'm not sure if I want to dive
And
into
since
this.
when have we sought to avoid trouble, eh? Come now. The knowledge lurking between those pages could help us greatly. Don't be a hindrance after being such a great help.
Well, if he really wants to read it, read it.
This isn't what I expected. This is much more. The crown of Carsus.
And this is no mere journal. It contains Carsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
I haven't the foggiest. No doubt through some nefarious means, the crown's existence had been consigned to legends centuries ago.
The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Carsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations.
We must discuss this further, but quietly, privately.
Find me later, and I will show you something truly divine. I will show you what a crown like this could mean for both of us. I can hardly wait.
Well, this doesn't look very nice, but
Let's be quick.
let's just leave for now. I mean, our two teammates are waiting here. And we'd better just get out. Okay, do we want to do something else? I feel like no, because we are kind of under some kind of... I don't know, maybe we could go to the Elf Zone. That's kind of the one thing we could do. Could go to the... Okay, I don't want to find the Cazador yet. Don't think that's a good idea.
It's not a legal rose. You pick up some hair or
Elminster?
Oh,
Okay.
hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. Tell me, what curiosities have you and your companions discovered within the walls of this esteemed emporium? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Cassos' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last. I see remaining up to Mystic is my duty, especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave, if you are willing. Trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Okay, so now the problem is Gale wants to tell me something.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, you can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
Come, laggards. There is still enough to be done this day.
Let's go. Let's go let Gale talk to Mistra, and then we could do something else.
Not a word on all the thefts and murders happening right on our doorstep.
Nowhere's safe.
So you just disappeared?
In my opinion, we should have a still watching every Baldurian home.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
Mistra's likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Crusader's mantle. What kind of item is this? Cool. Some were interesting items, but I doubt I would be needing of them. Wait, the character doesn't have gold. That's unfortunate.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mistra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
I mean, I wouldn't be
Stream
going
of
through
pure,
this
undiluted
until-
weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mistra, wherever she may be.
Well? Are you composing a poem in your head or some such?
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mistra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard.
That's a funny way to put
This
it.
is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mistra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone. You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart.
I don't want him to
and
become
her
a god.
favor.
That's why I'm doing this.
I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one I'd be praying to. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Mistra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite Weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Nice.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep.
It's pretty sad that
I promise you, it is a burden you are strong
Gale
enough
will always
to
be
bear.
Gale of Waterdeep, not Gale Dicarios. I think that's kind of the like the really sad part and the power imbalance there. Like Gale would never be him as a person. Like he would always be this genius, this kind of wizard, but not
Back on
himself.
mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time. Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place, and, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite Weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mistra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again. For all that's worth. have to disagree with you there. Having not one but two parasitic entities within your body does very little
But
for
I mean,
one's
he
faith
is
in
very
one's
good.
personality. Still, I should take the compliment with the same generosity it was given, so... thank you. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an elder brain to get to. Shall we?
Well, I think we should take a long rest first before we try to fight the Elder Brain. Or let me think about it. Is there something that we could have done like slightly sooner? Maybe we could go to the bank. It's kind of one thing we could have done.
Six, 157, 15. Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15. Shit! Where was I up to? Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159. Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these right-attacks.
All right.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. I've never heard so much violence against innocent circus freaks before. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face.
Of
Your
false
very presence will be bad
news.
for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then we can only hope the fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. Pray tell, how exactly will you disseminate that information? What's the name of your highly popular broadsheet? No? Exactly. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow,
I don't think I'll allow this.
power
This
of free
is
speech.
Alexander.
Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards!
No.
I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
I'm most noisy.
Okay, so let's see what is the best way to do this. This one is easy to fight, this one is relatively easy to fight, these two are very difficult to fight. 206. I mean, there's one thing we could do. Probably not the best thing, but... Okay,
Death
first,
meets us
here
all,
you need to
but
kill this
not
guy.
today.
And then maybe
Let's turn someone
you
inside
could...
out. Won't see this coming.
Okay. I mean, that's a very bad way to get rid of the situation. Not like get rid of the situation, but I mean, wait, let me see if this is a dangerous area. This is actually not a dangerous area. So this is actually one way to just get rid of the situation. We could have done something more useful though. Oh wait, I can't even attack this one because I cannot move. Let's see. Well, the problem is I'm the one that can't move, so... Yeah, I'm the one that can't move.
Battle of wits.
Well, there's something we could do. Let's see if this is fun or not. Maybe it's not fun.
War is an old woman's game.
Okay, I don't think I really get to walk all the way there anyway. Power of Tarot. Interesting. Paul. Okay, it's a bit sad that we don't really get to attack them back. Whoa, don't do this. Okay, I don't think there's a good way for... Let's see, maybe there is a way for Gale to go, but I don't think there's a way for the other two to go. is there a way for Karlach to just kind of go? Okay, not really. This is the sad part.
I don't fancy their chances.
Okay, we also don't really get to move at all, so
always the same old song.
Okay, we truly don't get to make any. Okay, this is a pretty bad fight. Maybe after all we should not be doing this. Well, the problem is kind of obvious.
A tale for the ages.
That we're just unlikely to kind of go to that place. Yeah, we're just unlikely to go to that place.
I think we have given offense.
Okay, that's one last hit, I think. We cannot really move anymore, so... I think this thing is nerfed very hard. Somehow we never really... Okay. The stewards are searching for me across the city. Somehow I really doubt it. Sanitation strike by Silver Cobos. Nice one.
What a day.
Okay, so here's
How about this?
Oh, this guy's actually here. How do we just end up fighting two steel waters when we open a door? Nice crit, but somehow I don't think we will do it. Even this thing, like, nice, thank you.
Let's have some courage.
Do we actually have a chance of doing this? Actually, the hero is not pursued. Beside prison. Okay, I know what's going on. Let me see. Do I have a save file that loads? I don't think I'm going to finish the. Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to finish the stream if I continue this thing. This is longer than I thought. Let me think about it. The problem is once I draw aggro, there's no way to not draw the aggro. I could continue to try, but I really doubt I could do it. The aggro range is very large. You can't even polymorph this guy. Okay, let me think about it. Is there anything that we can actually do? Like, one problem I see is that I don't think we really have a way to fight this. I don't know, maybe this is one thing, but the problem is I think once I try to move or do anything, this is AO immediately.
The witching hour.
Even this thing is AO immediately.
Good show.
Okay. Didn't work. See, this is kind of the impossible part. I feel like I should just reload. This is 10 damage per turn. How can you even do this?
Go for the throat.
I mean, I could continue this way, but I doubt this will help me.
Last board is set.
Okay, there's actually no advantage on this. 50 damage, that's very fair. Okay, here's the impossible part. It's impossible for a product to get out. Okay, that's a nice one.
Moving.
Okay, this is not a nice one. Let's wait here then. I think waiting here is actually better than... Okay, so we still have level 4 spell slot. Not as good as level 5, but this would still do it.
Smell blood.
I cannot compel duel again, yeah, because I don't have any level 1 spell slot. The good part is that the Astarion is stable, it looks like. Not enough movement for even one step.
Swords meet sorcery.
Nice. I don't think you can literally... Okay, somehow you literally got out and did it without triggering all from Palak. Impressive.
Allow me to demonstrate. Rook to queen 6.
I mean, I would try to throw some kind of healing potion, but I cannot do it this turn. I can only do it next turn.
May the dice roll in my favor. As you wish.
Nice.
Let's have some fun. Quickly.
I mean, you still have some very decent spell slots. Why not heal someone else?
Loving.
Okay, very
Shall we
unfortunate.
cut and run? With pleasure.
Okay.
This is gonna feel good.
If they are going to blow up, then I think we can...
Step quick.
Okay, so in this case... I want to say let us try to long rest, because I think trying to long rest is probably the... Okay, we cannot fast travel. let me just quick save. Unless we run into some other... Since like I think there's a high chance of us running into some other still waters, and it's better if we are prepared about it. Oh, what is this?
Don't mind if I do. All right. What's that?
Shadow curse. They even do research on that. Terrible article.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, I think this is also something we don't want to... Yeah, we don't want them to print this. But isn't there something that's a bit better? Like, if we don't want them to print this, we do have to find something instead, right?
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker. We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it. Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor.
Okay,
I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
Okay, so apparently we really need to find something.
Oh, you've returned. Hurry up, then.
Well, we haven't found another one. The problem is, I think those two are not good, and... I don't think I see anything that is slightly better, say.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Cutest cat you've ever seen. What kind of thing is this? I don't know. Let me take a look at the cutest cat. Okay, it doesn't talk about me. Shall we just let the printer print the cutest cat? I feel like we could do better. Do wonders for it. Make big money by trading with adventurers. Oh yeah, let's do that.
The block has a broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
Okay. I think we can probably get rid of the cutest cat.
Oh, you've how to...
The news of my deeds was greatly exaggerated.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Okay, so we actually got it. Then we need to do one thing, that is probably to quick save, because I know that hostile things will probably stay hostile after this. And if we go into a battle, I will just do the battle off screen, because there's... Actually, wait, is there a place where this is not a... Yeah, there's actually a place where this is not a hostile area. A lot of people want to talk to me. Let's first talk to Gale, because I think Gale is the most critical one.
Let's gossip. Ah. You're still talking to me then? Oh, I wouldn't blame you for giving me a wide berth. I thought the orb's ever-present censure had tamed my wilder ambition, but that wasn't the case. I needed Mystra's intervention. She offered me a path to redemption at last, and it might yet leave my mind and body intact. Please, continue to believe in me. I want to show you the wizard I am capable of being, rather than the poor excuse for a man who's kept you company thus far. That's all I ever need to hear. I know what I must do. The crown belongs under Mystra's stewardship, not mine. And I will ensure she gets it. That means there'll be no permanent place in the heavens for us. But we can still visit. Please, close your eyes a moment. Astra navigamus. Few mortals ever glimpse what you're about to see. But don't be alarmed. I'm here with you. Now, open your eyes.
What kind of clothes am I wearing? That's kind of the only question I want to ask. I really shouldn't be wearing this. I think wearing this is kind of the worst decision here.
Quite the view, isn't it? The Outer Planes are a place of profound, sometimes overwhelming possibility. I conjured this illusion often during my confinement in Waterdeep. An escape for the mind, where there was none for the body. It was easier to stare at the celestial abyss than recognize the emptiness within myself. Easier to pretend my destiny lay among such stars than work to salvage a life on solid ground. You changed all that. You see me as I am, and do not find me wanting. With these stars as my witness, I swear, you will always be enough for me.
I've never seen this dialogue in this variation before. We actually don't even talk about the crown and everything. We literally just kiss and just be happy together there.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
I guess that's the best thing. Like, we don't even need to ask about what to do anymore. If Mizora is going to kind of proposition me, I'm just going to turn her down very quickly.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she? What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps.
Huh, that choice doesn't even give you anything. Okay, so let us stop here for today. I'm happy that I finished Gale's personal quest. Maybe it's better if we don't have those debuffs.